Or
Okay, ma'am. No problem.
we can just talk if you like. Well, I
Actually,
can.
ma'am, I'm not getting your voice clearly.
I'm sorry.
I said I'm not getting your voice clearly.
I didn't get that. Sorry. Can you repeat that, please?
Well, ma'am, I said I am not getting your voice clearly.
Oh, you cannot hear my voice clearly?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, I don't know what's the problem because I don't have any problem here from my
Ma'am,
end.
it's loud and clear right now. It's clear right now.
You can hear it okay now?
Yes. It's okay.
Okay, that's good. So, well, which part of speaking do you wanna practice now? I can.
Ma'am, you can ask me from part 1 or part 3.
Okay. So I'll give you part 3 then.
Sorry?
I'll give you part 3 questions.
Okay. Sure.
I think it's either your internet has a problem or it's your device
Okay.
because it sounds like staticky for me here. Sounds staticky. So we have 2 more participants, so maybe I can just pair you with others. You can be paired with Tafshir, Piaz. But
Sure, ma'am.
okay, and then Arwa and myself, we can be partners.
Well. Hello, Piyash. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear.
How are you?
I'm fine. You?
Yes, I'm doing fine. Welcome again.
Yeah, we met before in the morning.
Yes. Well, so you want to ask me first or should I ask you first?
Okay, you ask me first.
Well, so I'm going to ask you some questions from part 1.
Okay.
What kinds of fast food have you tried?
Please ask the question again.
Okay. What kinds of fast food have you tried?
What kind of passport?
Fast
Yes,
food,
fast
yeah,
food.
like McDonald's. What do you have there? What fast food do you have? Like food chains. McDonald's is one example. Maybe there are more in your location.
Oh, okay. So I can't hear properly, Imon. And I think there is some network problem.
How about me? Do you hear me, PS?
Yeah, I can hear you.
So I think Imon said that what kind of fast food have you tried? Or do you like?
Oh, okay. It's a really interesting question. So, though I am a food lover, whenever I get a chance to whenever I get a chance to try new fast food, okay. Whenever I get a chance to eat something, I try to fast food in my area. There are lots of shops available. Those are sell fast food. Last week I went to fast food shop and I ordered an Italian pizza, and its taste was really good. Also, and sometimes I I try fast food whenever I went varsity and there is a break between my classes and I feel hungry. That time I also prefer burger and sometimes I also eat noodles. So yes, these are the sort of fast food I like to eat. Hello.
Yes. Can you hear me right now?
Yeah, I can hear you. You
Well,
hear my answer?
yes, I did.
Okay. So can you
Do
give
you
me?
ever use it? Okay. Do you ever use a microwave to cook food quickly?
Uh, yes, I use a microwave to food make. To food make hot in my house there is a microwave whenever there is a microwave in my house and I use it to make food hot. By using it I make my dishes hot and make it to what can I say?
You just say heat it, not hot, to make it hot. Although it's not wrong, but native English speakers don't actually say to make my food hot. They just say I wanna heat my food. To heat my food.
Okay. Okay, I make my food heat through using microwave. I also and microwave have lots of function. I can use it to make grill, and also I can use it to make cakes. So yes, there are many kinds of dishes I can make through microwave, and I also make these kinds of things in my house. So yes, I use microwave uh, regularly. Hello.
Imon, are you there?
Yes. Yes, ma'am. How popular are fast food restaurants where you live?
Okay, uh, I live in a town, and there are lots of fast food here. And these fast food are quite popular in my city. Almost all ages people go this restaurant and have their desired fast food too, and also spend a quality time with their friends and family, because the environment of the fast food also really good, and there are available barbecue, burger, cheese, pizza. So in my city there are lots kinds of fast food available. I named those, and people love to eat these kinds of fast food in my city, and these kinds of fast food are really famous, and they are quite a reasonable price.
Okay. And your last question: when would you go to fast food restaurant?
Okay, this is a very interesting question and easy one also. Uh, I studied. I live with my family, so I not regularly go to a restaurant or a fast food or a fast food shop. But when I'm far from my house, or when I'm far from my house and I have nothing to eat, so that time I prefer to fast food, such as when I go for my when I go my varsity and attend my class, and after finishing one of my class, when I feel hungry, so that time I go for a fast food shop to eat a fast food. So yes, that's the time I sometimes eat when there is no f- the when I'm far from my house. That time I usually eat fast food.
Well, there's the end of your part one.
Okay, yes, it's your turn to ask Imon questions. And then I'll take care of Arwa, and then there's Raiyan.
Okay, I am not prepared today for asking questions. So
Yeah, didn't you?
I can ask anything, any types of question. Yeah.
You ask Imon. It's supposed to be just IELTS question.
Okay.
Ask Imon if he's okay with that. Imon, are you okay with just random questions?
I think it would be better if you ask me about IELTS.
Okay, I'll ask you part on questions. Okay, we talk about how often you watch advertisement.
Well, to be honest, I don't like to watch advertisement as most of the time it's not useful for me, and most of the advertisement is not suitable for me. So that's why I try to avoid this advertisement, as the advertisement company always try to persuade the customers to buy their products. Although most of the time it is unnecessary for us. So yes, I try to avoid this advertisement.
Okay. Do you think advertisement is important in our society? Plays an important role in our society?
Well, actually, I'm in two minds about that question. As advertisement has both positive and negative. In terms of positive, I would say it helps people to know about the products or about the toys, and they always the advertisement company always try to represent their products in a very good way. So that's why the people are informed about the products they have. Besides, it also persuades people, especially it persuades the children, and and consequently, the children pressure their parents to buy the product, as they don't know whether as they are not concerned about the price tag of that product, and they always pressure their parents to buy these things. So yes, I think advertisement which is targeted on children is should be banned, and as well. So yes, I think there are both advantages as well and disadvantages of advertisement.
Okay. Where can we usually see advertisement?
Oh well, to be precise, we often use advertisement in a number of places. First of all, whenever we go for scrolling on different kinds of social media applications, there are hundreds of thousands of advertisement available there. Besides, there are also advertisement besides the roadside and some of the companies companies advertise their products through some poster or billboard and so on. So yes, I think that these are the main places where we witness advertisement.
Have you ever bought any product through seeing any advertisement?
As far as I'm concerned, I don't think so. As I mentioned earlier, that I try to avoid this sort of advertisement, which we frequently witness. So as and so as because I avoid this kind of advertisement, so actually there is no chance to be persuaded by or to be convinced by watching any advertisement and buy the product.
So how you know about the products that you sometimes you what can I say, sometimes you watch phones, sometimes you buy phones, sometimes you have to buy a smartwatch. So if you don't watch any advertisement, how you know about these sort kinds of things?
Well, I think it's a random question you asked, and from your own mind, right? Okay. So first of all, whenever I want to buy anything, then I directly go to the market and I ask the salesman to make informed about that product. And through doing this, I actually informed about the about different kinds of products available on the markets. So yes, I prefer going to the market rather than watching advertisements on televisions or different kinds of social media page.
Okay, this is the end of the part on. You did a really good job.
Thank you. Ma'am, any feedback, please? I'm eagerly waiting for your feedback, actually.
Your my feedback. Okay, so I'll just give you one feedback. We have two participants waiting, so we need to accommodate them. Imon, you used the word persuaded, which is really good. It's a good word. It's not uncommon, but
Okay.
not too many IELTS students would try that. But anyways, but the thing,
I can understand.
yeah, I can't do anything about that, Imon. It's your internet. It's either your internet or your device. So you use the persuaded, but you pronounce it as persuaded. So
Persuaded.
yeah, it's not par, it's per. Okay, I'll write yeah, it's persuaded.
Miss, tell me about something about my speaking.
Yeah, we have to accommodate the other ones too, Tafshir. So you see, you have per and par. So persuaded is per. Persuaded. But you pronounce the word persuaded. So you can work on that. I know it's not only one word, but like, for example, you say, not only you, but I noticed this among you guys. You say, when you say first, you say first. So
it's actually common problem in our country.
yeah, that word is first. You say first, not first, because otherwise you will hear it as fart. I don't know if you know fart. I should mention that. Oh, sorry, it's my bad. Okay, so Tafshir, I'll give you some feedback maybe in the private message. But right now, let's accommodate Arwa, and then next is Raiyan. Or maybe when we still have time. Okay? You still have 20 minutes anyways. All right, so Arwa, I'll get back to you guys, Tafshir and Imon, because I know we have plenty of time. Arwa, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. And Ryan, you just wait for a bit. I'll just give questions to Arwa. So which part do you want, Arwa?
Part 3.
Part 3. So what time is it in your location, Arwa? If you don't mind.
It's few past 6:30 p.m.
Oh, I see. So you are GMT +2. So yeah, okay. Now it's about restaurants. Are you ready?
Okay.
Your first question.
Yes. Whenever you are.
Your first question is, why do you think people go to restaurants when they want to celebrate something?
Well, I think it differs from it differs between people. I mean, some people prefer to go to restaurants in normal days, and then when they have a special occasion or something, they like to celebrate at home. Others may prefer the opposite. If they are used to eating at home, it will be when there is a special occasion, they would like to make some change and adjustment to their eating habit, and so maybe that's why they go to restaurants and celebrate their meal outside of home. But I think I'm with the first group who prefer to celebrate at home, because most of the time I'm outside, so it's actually really pleasing when I'm at home. So
Okay.
I think it differs according to people and their habit.
All right, to each his own. So next question, do you think fast food restaurants will be more popular than traditional restaurants in the future?
Well, I think it already happened. We are in the future, because we don't see, I don't know about other countries, but here in my country, we don't see a lot of traditional restaurants in the streets. It's all about fast food and yeah, these popular burgers and pizza and so on. So I think it's traditional restaurants will really be like a hard currency or something in the future, because we can already see these right now nowadays.
Okay. Oh, Arwa, I hope I'm pronouncing your name properly. Is that how you pronounce it, Arwa? I'm sorry, I'm not used to this, to some names, not only your name, but is it correct when I say Arwa?
Yeah.
Okay, so one more question. Are you the pediatrician that I talked to a few days ago?
What? I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. But my name is right, yes.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I asked if you were the pediatrician, the doctor for children that I talked to.
No.
You are not, because you have a similar voice.
No, I'm working in my pediatric.
Sorry?
You have what?
I thought it was...
Because I have what?
Similar voice to the other one that I talked to who was a pediatrician. She mentioned she was a pediatrician. Or are you like a doctor?
No, maybe, yeah, I think this is me. I'm not a pediatrician. I'm working on my pediatric internship.
All right, okay.
I'm still a general practitioner, yes.
Okay, all right. All right, so let's continue. Your next question is, some people say that food in an expensive restaurant is always better than food in a cheap restaurant. Do you agree with this?
I can't say I totally disagree with this saying, but I'm not actually a fully percent on board with this, because it actually depends on the type of the restaurant and the community you are. Maybe cheap restaurants are have better quality than expensive one. who only you only pay the extra money for the name, the trade name, but regarding the food itself, there is no difference in quality between cheap and expensive. So I can say that we can really generalize this saying and say that it's a fact for sure, but sometimes yes, expensive food may be more better than cheaper one.
Okay. So I like your expression there, on board, when you say you agree or not totally agree, but that's really a good expression, on board. There was also one when you commented, when you answered about it depends on whoever, like it depends on individuals. I don't know if you heard the expression when you say to each his own. So that also means it depends on individuals. Depends on, like, person to person. Just wanted to say that. All right, so your last question, Arwa. Do you think there will be a greater choice of food available in shops in the future? Or will there be less choice? I know it's kind of like, not complicated, but complex. It's more than one ideas there.
Well, that's interesting. I can't say for sure or guarantee what will happen in the future because, in a few years, a world can change totally and you won't be able to recognize it anymore. But I can say that I can see that it kind of makes sense because with all this globalization and social media bringing people into bringing the world into one small village and people into one community, I think traditional food and traditional inherited cultures and so regarding food will soon disappear and people will forget how their traditional food looked like, and they will all be have this modern eating habits. So I think yes, maybe we can see this era soon enough.
Less choices of food. All right. Are you there? So I like your expression again about when you said globalization. That's really nice. Okay. So let's take Raiyan. Raiyan.
Yeah, man, how are you?
I'm very good. So, okay, which question do you want, Raiyan? I'll be giving you questions.
You can ask me from part 3 questions.
Part 3 questions. Let me just adjust. Some people wanted to log in, but I locked the meeting because there are already like 4 of us. So anybody can message our group that they can now log in again because I unlock it now. So can you message those who wants to just message our group chat. Okay, Raiyan, part 3, right? Thank you. Raiyan, I'm so sorry I got so...
Yeah, sure. It's okay.
Part 3 questions, right?
Yeah.
Part 3, all right. Oh, boy. Where is this? Now, I lost my place. Okay. So your questions, Raiyan, is about a person that the context is a person you remember from your childhood, or this is about childhood friends or around that topic. Do you think it is possible to form a friendship with someone from a different generation?
I feel that everyone can be friends, and as long as we are sensible and have sense of humor, we can make friends. And I did my bachelor's and master's from a private university, so that means I had to study with a lot of older people. Most of them were an entrepreneur or they might be a businessman. So yes, I have engaged myself in a way that he or she makes me as a friends. So it's easy to make friends with someone. Doesn't matter which age group they are.
Okay. Okay. Just a moment. All right. So before I proceed, Raiyan, I just want to assign Arwa and okay, just Arwa to prepare questions for Mansi, if that's okay. Okay. And then, okay, let's proceed. Now, your next question. Do you think we need different kinds of friends at different stages of our lives? Yeah, okay. Do you think we need different kinds of friends at different stages of our lives? In what ways are these types of friends different?
Okay, so uh, I want to say that not every person is similar, and we have and to encounter so many people in our lives, and it will be a good choice to make friends with different attitudes or who have different point of views. So when we have different perspectives, friends, then definitely we can get different knowledge and experience, so we can learn so many things from them. So I feel that making a range of friends is good because you can do so many things, and some person may good things about you and others might say bad things. So it depends on the person, and you all actually you don't need to think about always the good I mean, good situation or good judgments. So sometimes you need your bad views, which will help you to recover or to understand what should be done to improve yourself. So it's not a piece of cake to find these sort of people, but if we engage ourselves in our school lives and college university lives and professional lives, then definitely we can meet different people.
Okay, your next question. Some people say that technology has made it more difficult to form close friendships. Do you agree with this, Raiyan?
At some point, I think yes, because when we use social media, then definitely it means not all of them are a known person in our lives. All we do is search or found some friend requests, random friend requests actually. So we just accept them and make friendships, which is not very good. Sometimes we don't form a good relationship because we don't even know them personally. On the other hand, I feel that when we spend longer times with another person, such as we have to, like, we did our bachelor's and master's more than 4 to 5 years in a context, I can say that I had to pass with my friends for longer period. So when I pass time with them, definitely I will build stronger bondings with them. So definitely, I think face-to-face relationship is good, but virtual relationships or making friends through social media sometimes good because they sometimes share common interests. You can learn so many things. But I feel that face-to-face relationships last longer.
All right, Raiyan. So your last question would be, uh, just a moment. Do you think people should behave differently with their friends than with their family?
Definitely, I think friends is something different than family members. So family, is family. So most of the time we have to stay with them, and I strongly believe that at the end of the day, family is everything. So whatever we say, whether it's good or bad, it might impact our family members. So if we behave well with them, then definitely they will be pleased, and they support us till we leave our last day. So we should always behave politely. And on the other hand, I think friends are the person where we can share our knowledge and experience, or we can make fun with them. So not always we can fun with our families, but we can make friends who can understand our situation. So we should behave differently than our family members. And suppose if I have to illustrate this, I have a relationship with a girl, and I am very confused with whom I can share this situation. So I can always share this situation with my friends rather than my family members, because I feel cozy with them, and definitely we should behave differently with others. And when we something share with our family members, they might think wrong perspectives, so it might complex the situation. So we should uh, behave differently and adapt the situation.
All right. Okay. So now let's give a chance to Mansi and Mariam, but I'll limit. Sorry, guys, I locked the meeting because we had enough participants, so that's why now it's gonna be just quick. So Mansi, 2 questions, and Mariam, 2 questions. And then we can just have, to finish the time, we can just have normal conversation. Okay?
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Arwa?
Arwa?
Hello? She's on mute.
You're muted, Arwa. You wanna unmute? Okay, I can give you questions, Mansi. So your question is, some people think you can be friends with someone who disagrees with you on important issues.
Okay. I feel that, I feel that it's not like we like important. We can even, it's not necessary. I believe that we can even be friends with people who show disagreement towards our views. The main reason for this is that we can look from other angles as well. We can broaden our thinking. So I feel that it's not necessary that only we need to keep friendship with like-minded people.
Okay, good answer. So your next question, how important would you say it is to have friends from different cultures?
Having friends from different countries and multicultures, I believe that it's very important, because as I said earlier, that even our thinking can be broadened, and and by this we get more respect for our culture, because we are ultimately even compare, and we come to know many new ins and outs. And these days it's a globalized world, so we need to respect others' differences as well. So in a way, become tolerant.
Thank you, Mansi. All right, so let's take Mariam now. Mariam, 2 questions for you. Some people think, oh, sorry. Do you think that everyone should learn how to swim?
When we are talking about going to swim in the sea, it's very important to know how to swim to be able to save ourselves, and we can also save people's life by learning this skill. I think it's very important to learn about this skill nowadays, because we have to get or learn about very important skills in our life, like swimming.
All right, so your last question, do you think people should be able to own a beach or part of a beach?
Actually, to be honest, no, I don't think that everyone should have a beach or a piece of beach, because I think that beaches are should be public places for everyone to visit. So someone, if many people have their own beaches, so there will not be beaches for anyone to visit or to swim. So I think no, it's not a private place. It should be a public place for everyone.
Nice. That's good, Mariam. Okay, so now we're done. We have less than 1 minute. So who wants to speak for less than 1 minute now? Tafshir, do you want to say
Yes,
something?
ma'am.
Yeah. You have,
Uh,
yeah, unmute, please. Tafshir, yes.
Yes, miss. Hello.
Yes. Do you want to say something? We have less than 1 minute. We'll be cut off.
Oh, yes.
Sorry. That's it. Okay. Next time again, guys. So YouTube, bye for now.